Let's go Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are riding high after a dominant win over the New York Giants. And the buzz right now is all about rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. This young star is making waves, and fans are thrilled. Penix stepped into the starting role at the perfect moment, showing off his talent and giving Falcons supporters a glimpse of what could be a very bright future. But with all the excitement, there are still some big questions to tackle. So hit that like button and let us know in the comments what you thought of Penix's performance. Facing the Giants was a great opportunity for Penix to find his rhythm, but the real challenge is still ahead. With Atlanta's season on the line, Penix is gearing up for an even tougher test this weekend. All eyes will be on him as he faces the Washington Commanders in what promises to be a thrilling Sunday Night Football showdown. This isn't just another game. It's Penix's chance to make a statement early in his career. Beating standout rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels and the Commanders' strong defense would send a powerful message to the entire league. The stakes couldn't be higher. Winning this game would keep Atlanta's playoff hopes alive and put them in a prime position to claim the NFC South title. Here's how it could play out. If the Buccaneers lose to the Panthers and the Falcons beat the Commanders, Atlanta secures the division title and hosts a wild-card game. That's an exciting opportunity for both the team and Penix to shine in the postseason. As of now, if the playoffs started today, the Falcons would face the Minnesota Vikings, an intriguing matchup that would surely attract plenty of attention. Penix leading Atlanta to the playoffs in his very first season would be a huge accomplishment, especially with the team's storied quarterback history. It would truly be a monumental achievement for this rising star. It's been a long time since the Falcons made the playoffs, 2017 to be exact. If Penix can step up and perform in these high-pressure games, he could solidify his place as the future face of the franchise. However, let's not overlook the challenge ahead. Beating Washington on the road under the spotlight of Sunday Night Football is no easy task. The Commanders' rookie sensation, Jayden Daniels, has been electrifying this season, throwing for over 3,300 yards and 22 touchdowns. The Falcons' defense will have its hands full, but there's hope thanks to some recent strong performances. Atlanta's pass rush has been on fire with 16 sacks in the last 4 games. Arnold Eddy, who's been on a roll, will need to lead the charge again to disrupt Daniels and give Penix the support he needs. Looking back at last week's game, Penix's debut was nothing short of spectacular. The rookie was poised, confident, and clearly ready to lead. His mobility and ability to extend plays have added a new dimension to the Falcons' offense. For the first time in weeks, the offense felt dynamic and unpredictable. Penix's presence opened up new opportunities for Bijan Robinson and Tyler Allgeier, who thrived with more space to operate. Robinson, in particular, continued to prove why he's one of the best in the league, adding 2 touchdowns to his impressive season tally. This newfound versatility in Atlanta's offense is a breath of fresh air after struggling with Kirk Cousins under center. While Cousins' experience helped early in the season, his lack of mobility and declining arm strength became glaring issues. Penix's ability to roll out, extend plays, and keep defenses on their toes is exactly what this team needed. Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson's system thrives with a quarterback who can move the pocket, and Penix fits that mold perfectly. The road to the playoffs won't be easy, but the Falcons have given fans plenty of reasons to believe. Even if they fall short this season, the promise Penix has shown in just 1 game is enough to reignite hope for the future. The Falcons have been searching for stability at the quarterback position, and so far, Penix's performance suggests that search may finally be over. His poise, talent, and leadership have already breathed new life into the team and energized the fan base. As we approach Sunday night's game, the stakes couldn't be clearer. A win keeps Atlanta in the playoff hunt, and sets up an exciting finish to the regular season. It's a chance for Penix to not only secure a playoff spot, but also to establish himself as a leader and cornerstone for the Falcons' future. Now it's your turn, Falcons fans. What do you think of Michael Penix Jr.'s performance so far? Do you believe he's the future of the franchise? How confident are you in Atlanta's chances against Washington? As you all know, the Falcons made a huge splash last week by benching Kirk Cousins, the four-time Pro Bowler they signed to a massive $180 million contract. It's a decision that shocked the fan base and left many wondering what's next for Cousins. Will he stay in Atlanta, or is this the beginning of the end of his time with the Falcons? Coach Raheem Morris addressed this very question in his press conference earlier this week, and his answer was both candid and measured. When asked about Cousins' future, Morris didn't hold back, saying, "It would be hard for me to say I don't want to see Kirk Cousins. I love Kirk Cousins. I love everything about him, and this football team too." That's right, folks. There's no bad blood here. Despite being benched, Cousins has handled the situation with incredible class. According to Morris, Cousins has been nothing but a team player, working hard behind the scenes to support rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr. Let's talk about Penix for a moment. What a debut. He led the Falcons to a dominant 34-7 victory over the Giants, and while the defense certainly helped with 2 touchdowns, Penix looked every bit the future franchise QB. But back to Cousins. Despite being benched, he's remained a consummate professional. From running the scout team to mentoring Penix, Cousins has stayed engaged and focused. Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson even praised him, calling Cousins outstanding and saying he has been instrumental in preparing the team each week. And here's the kicker. Morris emphasized that Cousins' character is absolutely top-notch, adding, "He has no issues in this building with anybody or towards anybody." So, what does this mean for Cousins' future in Atlanta? Well, Coach Morris was quick to remind us that these conversations are still a bit premature. The Falcons are completely focused on the present, specifically Sunday's primetime showdown against the Washington Commanders. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Cousins turns 37 next season, and with Michael Penix Jr. showing so much promise, the Falcons have some major decisions to make this offseason. Here's where things get interesting. If the Falcons win the next 2 games and the Buccaneers falter, Atlanta could find itself with a playoff spot, and Penix leading the charge. That would be a monumental moment for this team. And let's be honest, it could signal a changing of the guard at quarterback. Penix's mobility and playmaking ability have brought a dynamic edge to the offense that we haven't seen in years. For fans, it's a tantalizing glimpse of what could be. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Morris and the coaching staff have made it clear they still value Cousins and everything he brings to the table. Whether he stays as a mentor for Penix or moves on to another team, one thing is certain. Kirk Cousins' professionalism and leadership have left a lasting impact on this organization. Now, I want to hear from you, Falcons fans. What do you think about the situation? Should the Falcons keep Cousins as a mentor and backup, or is it time to fully embrace the Penix era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the update. Make sure to subscribe so you're always in the loop with the latest Falcons news. Go Falcons!